still hold my breath when the sun starts to dim and the shadows start crawling, losing their grip. I'm listening for the rattle, the click, and the turn, the ghost of a habit that I can't unlearn. I've oiled every hinge so the door doesn't creak, but the silence it leaves is the loudest I've felt in a week. Now I'm living for the echo of your key, the ghost in the lock that's still haunting me. I hear it in the wind, I hear it in the rain, a phantom vibration that pulses like pain. It's the sound of a homecoming that's never gonna be, just the cold, hollow echo of your key. Your spares on the counter, catching the light, a jagged little reminder of our final fight. I should probably hide it or throw it away, but it's the only thing left that's invited to stay. I find myself staring at the wood of the door, waiting for the metal to bite like before. Sometimes I drop my own just to hear the ring, to feel the vibration and the hope it can bring. But the pitch is all wrong and the weight isn't right. It doesn't open the world or turn on the light. It just tells the room that I'm still here alone, a king in a hallway that's no longer home. The echo of your I'm still waiting for the tumblers to fall, but there's nobody standing out there at all. Just the wind on the porch and the echo. Yeah, just the echo of your key. The calendar's lying, it says it's July, but the sun's just a spotlight for a tear in my eye. I found an old picture at the bottom of a drawer of a person I don't recognize much anymore. the spark in the gaze. Before the world turned into 30-day grace, I go through the motions, I play out the part, but there's a mechanical click where I used to have heart. Friends tell me jokes just to see if I'll break, but my mouth's gone as stiff as the ice on the lake. I've practiced the muscle, I've tried to pretend, but the punchline just feels like a means to an end. It's been the year I forgot how to smile, the year that the light, and you headed for shore. I don't know what these muscles are for anymore. It's a long frozen winter that won't let me be, the year that my happiness gave up on me. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief who traded my gold for a pocket of grief. I look in the mirror, and the ghost of your touch is the reason that happy just asks for too much. I'm a map with no legend, a song with no key, just a hollowed out of who I should be. Maybe next April the corners will lift. Maybe the seasons will finally shift. But for now it's just rain on a cold broken tile in the year I forgot. Yeah, the year I forgot how to smile. I'm still trying to remember, I'm still trying. The tank is low and the highway's getting long. I'm humming words to a half-forgotten song. I've been driving south since the sun began to set, trying to outrun the things I can't forget. forget. But the rearview mirror is a heavy piece of glass, reflecting every ghost that I'm trying to let pass. Now I'm running on empty, chasing down the line, trying to find a version of a heart that's still mine. The needle's on the red and the engine's running cold, just like every promise that we ever tried to hold. Down, out of fuel and I'm out of places to go. Running on empty and the wind is all I know. The radio is static, just a hollow humming sound, like the way my feet feel when they finally hit the ground. I keep checking my pockets for a reason I should stay, but I traded all my silver just to get a mile away. There's a map on the seat with a tear through the town, where we built up a kingdom just to watch it burn down. I could pull to the shoulder, I could turn the key, but the silence in the cabin is a terrifying sea. If I stop this car, then the feeling catches up, like the dregs of the coffee in a paper plastic cup. So I keep the pedal down, though the tank is bone dry. I'd rather stall out moving than to sit here and cry. Running on empty, just a flickering light on a dark interstate, counting the exits, but it's always too running on empty, and I'm finally slowing down. I'm finally slowing down. The lights are dimming. I close my eyes and the hallway starts to change. The dust settles down into shapes I used to name. There's a ghost of a laugh by the window in the hall, and a shadow of your coat hanging lonely on the wall. I'm reaching for a hand that's made of silver mist, counting all the goodbyes that I never thought existed. Now I'm living in these visions of you, painting colors on a sky that's turned to blue. I see you in the steam of a morning cup of tea. I see you in the person that I used to be. Every corner is a memory, every heartbeat is a cue. I'm just a haunted house filled with visions of you. The radio is playing that song you used to hate, but I let the static run. It feels like it's our fate. I saw you at the market, or a girl who had your hair. I followed for a block before I realized you weren't there. It's a cruel kind of magic, a trick the mind will play, keeping you a second long before you fade away. Are you seeing me too? In the middle of the night, are we flickering together like a broken neon light? Or am I the only one who can't clear the screen? Stuck inside a movie, lost inside a scene, where the hero never leaves and the credits never roll, and your image is the only thing that's keeping me whole. Visions of you. In the cracks of the pavement, in the light of the moon, I'm seeing you everywhere, gone way too soon. Just visions of you. I'll keep my eyes closed. It's the only way to see you. I reached across the sheets to pull you near, but the fabric's cold and the truth is finally clear. There's a dent in the pillow that's fading away, like a photograph left in the sun for a day. I made 2 cups of coffee, then I remembered the end. Now I'm pouring your memory down the drain again. And oh, it's the space where you should be, that's pulling the air right out of me. It's the gap in the doorway, the quiet acting up. I lose that's killing me slow. It's the still here of you when I'm trying to go. It's the oxygen waiting for your lungs to breathe. It's the stay that's still hanging since you had to leave. I'm living in a house built of nothing but gaps, waiting for the ceiling of silence to collapse. Just a heart open space where your laugh used to echo and your heart used to beat. Now it's just cold tiles and an empty street. Yeah, I'm staring at the space, the beautiful, terrible space where you should be. Still waiting for you to fill it.